Welcome to week 3 of the Great Burry Build Off. We started with 5 of the most talented builders in the Burry Minecraft community. They've competed over the last 4 weeks for the title of coziest builder. While only 4 remain, after today's episode, we'll be down to only 3 as we head into the finals. Every week, there's been a new theme, and they've had 2 hours to complete their challenge. A Minecraft celebrity guest has judged their builds, crowning one player the title of Star Builder, while sending another one home. Last week, our builders recreated a scene from their favorite holiday movie. Casey was crowned Star Builder for her Grinch-inspired creation that won the heart of Judge Tiffany. Meanwhile, Alyssa went completely off the rails with her misinterpretation of the theme. I'm starting to believe Star Builder might be cursed. I guess we'll find out. This week's theme is holiday sweet treats. Gingerbread houses, cookies, cakes. I love it all.
Fun.
And like always, you'll have 2 hours to complete your builds, and your time starts now. Sweet treats can be tricky, and hopefully each builder comes with a unique creative idea before time is up.
So this week's theme is holiday treats. And honestly, this might be one of the more difficult themes that we could have gotten. It's going to be a challenge to think of what I want to build.
Casey couldn't think of just one treat to make, so she made a bunch.
I made a Yule log, some gingerbread men, cake pops, and even those little Debbie cakes that everyone looks forward to every year. So I knew what I wasn't going to build. A gingerbread house. Because that's way too easy. Why would I do that? I need a challenge. So I went with treats that you can only get really around holiday times. I don't think I'll get eliminated this week, but the competition has gotten a lot tougher.
Mom decided to go the traditional route with the Yule log.
My grandma used to make a Yule log cake for Christmas. I remember it always sitting in the middle of the table when we were little kids, and I thought it was delicious. Hers always had a chocolate cream on the inside, but I chose to do a white cream on the inside. I thought the contrast was a little better. I don't think that I could have done anything better. I feel like it is a real solid build. It is a solid build. It is all the way through. It's not hollow. I did the swirl all the way through. So if you came in with a little Minecraft netherite sword and sliced it down the middle, you would have a nice slice of a Yule log cake.
While I was building, I looked over and I noticed Mom was also making a Yule log. But I noticed hers was a massive, massive build. Mine was just a small, simplified version. So I wasn't too concerned, and I knew the judges would, totally understand. Plus, if I didn't put that in my build, I would have a huge space and not know what to put there.
Dove set everything ablaze with a plum pudding inspired by her aunt.
I wanted to do something that wasn't the typical Christmas cookies and gingerbread, something that would stick out, and I had the idea of doing a little house on the inside of it where you could go in and it had this cozy little living room with a fireplace, because plum puddings often have a little bit of fire on the top. So I thought it would be cool to do an on-fire plum pudding that you could go inside and warm up in.
Halfway through, Dove is having second thoughts about her build.
So as we're building, I'm looking around at what everyone else is building, and I'm honestly starting to get a little nervous. Don't get me wrong, I like what I'm building. I'm not going to change my mind. I'm building the plum pudding. I'm not going to be the girl who constantly changes what she's building midway through.
Jen made a realistic cookie offering, complete with an adorable cat.
This whole display is kind of showing the act of baking them with the music playing, and I have lots of pets that were playing around who are trying to sneak up and get them. And I thought it'd be kind of playful to put a little mouse in there who actually did get some cookie, even though the cat couldn't. I've done the best that I can. I put my best foot forward, I hope.
Builders, put down your blocks. That's time.
I can see what Mom's building and what Jen's building, and it's like, oh, these are way bigger and more extravagant, and I have this tiny little mound, and oh God, I'm really afraid for judging, because if you don't know what a plum pudding or a Christmas pudding is, I don't think you know what my little fire mound is. and I might be in trouble with this.
You're right, Dove. I have no idea what this is, but luckily for you, today's special guest judge is from across the pond, where plum pudding seems to be a hit. Let's meet them now. When I think of Minecraft, I think of LD Shadow Lady. Her creativity and chaos knows no bounds. I've been lucky enough to be on a few servers with her and have always been inspired by her beautiful builds and knowledge of Minecraft, making her the perfect judge for today's competition. Let's take a look at the builds. Come this way.
Okay.
I'm so glad you came from all the way across the pond just to grace us with your presence.
Well, yes, I got a ride on Santa's sleigh. I was clinging onto the back of that thing all the way over the Atlantic. It was terrible.
Oh my gosh, yeah, pretty cold, right? No heater?
Nope,
No.
it's just the exhaust fumes.
Oh God, he really needs
Yeah,
to be a little more
doesn't run on
eco-friendly.
reindeers anymore.
Oh geez, I mean, in this economy, I
He
get
went
it.
fossil fuel.
No, Santa,
Sorry.
don't. This is turning into like a Grinch. Also, your skin is very cute.
Thank you. I'm the Queen of Christmas, actually.
Are you?
Yes, it's an official title.
Self-proclaimed, or did Santa give you that as you were chugging the exhaust
Self-proclaimed
fuel?
by the Queen of Christmas. So I think it kind of sticks.
By the Queen of Christmas. So Mariah Carey said you're the Queen of Christmas.
No, I said it.
Oh.
I said it. I said that I'm the Queen of Christmas.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I get it. Yeah. Thank you, Queen, for gracing us with your presence. I hope you're ready to critique some builds because you're like one of the best builders I know. You create like cozy builds, stuff that feels lived in and tender.
Small?
And it just, I'm thinking of that raccoon build you did a while back. I forget what server that was.
The one with the 2-block high ceiling because raccoons don't like high ceilings. Yes.
Yeah. It was really,
That
really
did feel
good.
very lived in. I, in fact, lived in that, so it was the definition of lived in.
Yeah, it was sweet.
So would you say that's what these builds are? Is they're all kind of like small, cutesy, lived in?
I think so. I mean, that's the objective. This week's build theme is sweet holiday treats. So when I think of holiday treats, I think of gingerbread house, cookies, cakes, candy, whatever made their hearts sing. This is what they were meant to build. And they have a pretty small plot space. But let's take a look at this first one.
Oh my gosh. It kind of looks like a Yule log.
I think it is. There's a name for this, and I'm not even for sure. But this is straight up Great British Bake Off.
Yeah, they really took it seriously. There's a lot
yeah.
of cocoa powder in this.
This is one of the challenges that they have on the show. So they did not. They did.
You know what? I like the details as well. The board that it's on is like a checkerboard pattern. That's really cute.
Yeah, super
and
cute.
Berries. These are berries, I think. Holly berries, maybe?
Yeah, the red block. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and you know what? I've got to give some points for technicality as well, because they've utilized string here to hold up the gravity-defying concrete powder blocks. So that is quite a technical challenge.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Whoa, I didn't even see that. See, this is why you're the professional. This is why I'm the
There's
host.
science behind this.
There's science. I wonder, do you think there's anything inside of this? I'm curious.
Oh my gosh, go inside.
Oh,
Have
oops,
a
I messed
little
it up. I messed it up. You can't go inside.
Oh, right, yeah, because it's concrete powder. Wait, maybe if I open up a little hole here. No, it's solid. Oh my gosh, they built it all the way through.
Whoa.
I think the pattern carries on all the way through, so it's like a real Yule log.
Oh my gosh. They
That
went
almost
in.
makes it more impressive.
Wow. Yeah, that would be difficult to build. Yeah, because they wanted the texture of the
Yeah,
concrete powder.
this is a really stellar start to the
Wow.
competition.
Lizzie, this is Minecrafting Mom. She is one of the best builders on our Bury Farm server and just in our community in general. She's super cool. She's a librarian and she knows how to code. She teaches kids how to code in Minecraft and stuff. She's amazing.
That's so cool. I bet she bakes really well too. 'Cause
She
knows what
does.
she's doing with a Yule log.
I mean, she crushed it. She hasn't been a star builder yet. I think this is one of her best builds yet, to be honest.
Ooh, okay.
Let's move on to the next one. Come down this way. Whoa. Oh, there's a cat.
What is this?
Look it.
What's the theme again?
Sweet treats. Oh, okay. Go to the
Sweet
top. Go to the
treats.
top.
Okay, let's have a little look here.
Oh,
Oh, are those gingerbread men?
I think so. One
Oh,
is
wait,
missing.
like that, like iced cookies, maybe.
Okay. I'm trying to understand. What is this?
Like these kind of look like cookies, and then with stylistic icing on top, perhaps.
Okay.
So
yeah.
this must be maybe like a counter, and there's a drink on the counter. There's a radio playing with some sweet tunes. Get it?
Yeah, I get it.
And maybe they're wrapping up the sweet treats. They're like part of a present, because that kind of looks like a gift box. And then also there's a cat.
You know what's throwing me off a little bit is the leaves. Oh, and there's a mouse back here. Did you see it?
Tin could be tinsel. I am concerned about the health violations of having a mouse in the kitchen like this.
What if it's Ratatouille?
Yeah, this is not very safe.
And what is this? Is this a little poop? Like, what is that?
I think it's a little crumb.
Oh,
You've
it's
seen
a
little
crumb. Oh.
Yeah, this cat is doing a terrible job though. Like the mouse is literally right behind you. How can you
Yeah.
not realize? I think it's really cute and I really love the color scheme.
The colors are nice.
Yeah, the colors are really nice, but it's a little abstract, you know?
It is. It took me a second to kind of figure out what was going on. I'm not for sure, like, I'm not for sure what the story is. I'm a little confused, but I'm not the judge. You are, so.
Okay. Well, I quite like that they've gone for like something a little different, but time will tell whether this is one of the best or not.
Yeah, that's true. We've only seen 2. There's 2 builds left. This build is by Jen the Fierce. She's fairly new to our community, but her builds are always pretty impressive. She did a pretty good job. This is fun.
Yeah, I like this one. The table of treats, I call it.
The table of treats, yeah. Oh man, I wish they would have named their builds. We should do that for the finals.
Good idea. Full of them.
You're full of them. All right, let's check out this next build. Oh,
Wait, where did they get these Christmas lights from? That's such a nice touch.
right. It's a part of the data pack that we added for this.
Should
Oh
we
my
read the-
gosh.
Ooh,
Okay.
Christmas treat feast. Coffee, candy canes, chocolate chip cookies, Yule log, cake pops, gingerbread man, Little Debbie Christmas trees. What's a Little Debbie Christmas tree?
I think that's an American treat. For those who don't know, Little Debbie's Christmas tree cake is a vanilla cake with white cream frosting in the middle, decorated with frosting and sprinkles. It sounds pretty gross if I'm being honest.
Oh, well, I'm about to find out. Okay, I see the cookies, I see the candy canes, I see
Whoa.
the Yule log.
They got smoke coming out of the... What?
Wow. Oh, and I love how they've used mushroom tops, brown mushroom, to signify the coffee inside there. That actually looks delicious. I kind of want to drink that. And you know what? The attention to detail. You know when you sip the coffee, there's like a hole in the end so that
Yeah.
the coffee doesn't splutter out on you. They've even got that too.
Wow. I didn't even notice the mushroom tops inside. That the texture is
Yeah.
on point.
Points for technicality, definitely.
Definitely.
But what is a Debbie Christmas tree? You have to tell me. Where is the Debbie Christmas tree?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I feel like that's a Midwest thing. I'm from California.
What is it? These are definitely the cake pops. I can tell that.
Okay, those are the cake. Oh, is this the Christmas tree right here? Is it, you think?
These are the gingerbread men. I don't know what this is. The most abstract thing I've ever seen.
You know, it's very American. So whatever it is, it's definitely a thing. I just have no clue
Well,
what's
you're the
what.
American here. You're supposed to know.
You know, sometimes there's an exception. So sorry for not knowing about the Debbie's
We
Christmas
don't all
tree.
live up to our stereotypes. Okay, let me make sure I'm not missing anything.
The
Yeah,
cookie's pretty cool
That
too,
must be the Little Debbie Christmas tree.
right?
Well, now I kind of want to try one. And there is a Yule log, but it's not quite as impressive as the first Yule log we saw.
It's not. Mom really went in on that. But they took this seriously. They're like, you said treats, we're gonna give you all of the treats.
Yeah, they gave us multiple treats, which I do appreciate.
That is nice. And they listed them out so we knew exactly what we were in for. This build is from Casey. She's more of like a GTA gamer. Think of like, you know, like Lena, Lena plays like a lot of shooty games and stuff, and that's how Casey is. So I think this is pretty impressive.
100%. I'm surprised to hear that because some of these ideas are very inventive. Like the cake pops like this is not what I would expect from a brand new player.
Right? It's pretty smart. I think she's done a little bit of research. Oh yeah, and the coffee too felt like next level.
Yeah, the fact that there's smoke coming out of it is really
Yeah.
impressive.
With the mushroom. All right, good job, Casey. Well, let's move on to our last build. Oh my god, what is this?
Oh my gosh, what do you mean? What is this? It's a Christmas pudding!
You know exactly what it is?
What, you don't set your Christmas pudding on fire?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
I don't
It's
even
a
have Christmas
tradition.
pudding.
Well, yeah, you're not supposed to actually eat it. You just set it on fire. No, I do. I do actually really like Christmas pudding. I'm that freak. Okay, I'm the one eating all the Christmas pudding because nobody else wants to eat it.
That's why they make it. It's for you. I'm not even
Yeah.
familiar with Christmas pudding.
So it's like a kind of like a fruit cake. It's a very stodgy texture,
stodgy.
which they've really captured here with the soul sand and soul soil. So I appreciate that. It looks like mincemeat in there.
Wow.
And then you basically cover it in alcohol. I think it's brandy. And then you set fire to it. And you all, cheer as it burns. And then once it's stopped burning, then you can eat it.
This sounds like a Krampus treat. I I literally had no clue. Wow. Do you think
and
this
I like
is probably
how they've got this is a glass of water nearby just in case the fire gets out of hand.
Oh.
And you need to douse it, maybe?
I love that you knew exactly what this was. I had no clue.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a big Christmas pudding on fire fan.
You're extreme.
In fact, I refuse to eat it unless it's been set on fire first.
Oh my gosh. Well, it's good to have standards. I appreciate that about you.
They've even done the icing over the top as well. It's kind of like spilling down. Now, I personally don't love the icing on the Christmas pudding, but to each their own.
Yeah.
And this isn't just any normal Christmas pudding, though. I noticed that there's a door.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Normally, you're meant to like hide. I think it's a coin in the Christmas pudding, and then whoever gets it has like good luck for the rest of the year, or they choke on it. But I've never seen a door in a Christmas pudding before.
Should we go in and see?
Yes, I think you should go first, just in case. It is a bit of an inferno in there.
Oh God.
Oh, it's cute.
What?
Oh my gosh, this is not what I expected at all.
Wow. This is so cute.
This is cozy.
Oh, is that? I think that's supposed to be the coin, the little compass.
Could be, or it could be the clock.
Oh, yeah. Or it could be that.
This is really cute. I would live here. I bet it smells amazing in here because of all the Christmas pudding around.
Yeah, and definitely not the alcohol. You want to get drunk off the smell, right? No, because it burns off. Wow,
this is really cute. Didn't expect to find this in here. What a hidden surprise! I like that.
I like that. I like when there's like little secrets to the builds. This was built by Dove. They've yet to claim Star Builder, but each week their builds have been pretty impressive, and we're on week 3, so they're still here.
Wow, okay.
All right. Do you think we should go deliberate and talk about each build?
Yes.
All right.
I'm going to need some time to think about this one.
You looked at 4 builds today, and there was a lot. I mean, you can tell these builders put their hearts into it, especially with the 2-hour time constraint. That doesn't give them a lot to kind of work with, but I think they made some impressive builds. Let's talk about them. Let's start with the first one.
The Yule log was one of my favorites for sure. I really like the Yule log and the Christmas pudding. I think the fact that they chose one Christmassy dessert, and they stuck with it is real commitment. And I like that because they picked one, they were able to build so big and include so much detail, which I really liked.
Yeah.
Although the other 2 also had a lot of like little features, there was a lot of variety, and I do love variety. That's kind of one of my favorite things. And they say it's the spice of life.
It must be
so hard to choose.
They say it's the spice of life. I mean, yeah. It's crazy because the map was built like there's almost like a line down the middle, right? Where we had the variety of treats and then the main treat.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, this is an elimination episode, and we're heading into the finals, and there can only be 3 builders that are in the final episode. Do you think you have an idea of whose build impressed you the least? They're all great.
Oh, they were all so good. They really were. I'm not sure.
Well, there can only be one winner. Which build stood out to you think the most?
Well, I'm gonna have to give the Star Builder 2.
She's the mother of Minecraft, if we're all being honest with ourselves. Her creativity and storytelling have inspired so many to start their Minecraft creator journey, including my own. Please welcome LD Shadow Lady.
Hello!
Oh my God.
Merry Christmas, one and all! Ho, ho, ho! Wait, hang on. Ho, ho, ho.
Oh my God.
I like to make an entrance, sorry.
You do. Isn't her skin incredible, right?
It is
Yes.
so cute.
Very cute. When I found out the judge was LD Shadow Lady, I was so excited. She makes such cute, cozy builds, and I feel like this is my cutest cozy build so far. I even put a cat in it. I feel like that really helped my chances.
Well, everyone, we were so impressed with your builds today. The theme was holiday sweet treats, and you guys did not disappoint.
Guys, love the builds. I really love the coziness of them. You had really small plots to work with, so I'm impressed that you actually managed to fit so much in each one. First, we saw Mom's Yule log, which was rather impressively large for a Yule log, and I was delighted to see that it was actually solid all the way through. Yeah. Attention to detail there.
The string, though, holding up the concrete powder was really impressive.
Well, thank you. It
Oh,
took me a long
that's
time to
tight.
figure it out.
Yeah, quite a technical feat that, so really.
Thank
That's
you
about
so
right.
much. Oh my God. Shadow Lady, that means so much to me.
Oh, of course. I know a good builder when I see one.
Yeah.
So then we looked
You
at...
guys.
I'm gonna go die in the corner.
Oh my goodness. The LD Shadow Lady said I was a good builder. That's it. I'm done. I'm retiring. I build no more things now because nothing could possibly top Lizzie, LD Shadow Lady, calling me a good builder. I'm done. Good night, guys. See you later. Bye.
Then we went and looked at what I like to call the table of treats, although it wasn't officially named. I do think it should be called that.
Yeah.
And Jen the Fierce built that one. I really liked that one. It told a real story. I really liked the cat underneath, though very concerned about the mouse in the kitchen. The health violations there.
He snuck in because the cat was sleeping. He just wanted a little gingerbread, you know.
Okay, okay. It was very cute, very cute. I loved the music note and the radio was on. Can you tell me what song was playing?
Jingle bells, obviously.
Obviously. Sorry, shouldn't have even asked. Very obvious. And then
they're
what
gingerbread cookies.
Oh, they were gingerbread. Okay, yeah, I knew that they were biscuits of some kind. Iced biscuits. That does make sense. Casey's build. That was a variety of treats, and let me tell you, that was quite exciting to see that many. And we were really impressed by the coffee, how you made it actually steaming hot, or is it hot chocolate?
Coffee.
Oh, it is coffee. Okay.
Wow.
Well, I love coffee, so.
It was really good.
Well, thank you.
That was really, and I like the cake pops as well. That was a really ingenious method of suspending them on those fences. That worked really well, actually.
Thank you so much.
How did you come up with the idea to do that?
I just thought of a bunch of treats and, things that come out around Christmas time. So why not put it all together?
Okay, well, I've never seen cake pops done that way before. It was very exciting.
Crushed it.
And then finally, we looked at Dove's Christmas pudding, the Inferno. That was the Christmas pudding. Very exciting. That one was very exciting. I love Christmas pudding myself, so that one was very fun to see. And we were quite delighted to see that there was an interior hidden inside the Christmas pudding.
I liked the idea of doing like a little cozy living room that you could go in with the fireplace. That was that's why the Christmas pudding or plum pudding was on fire.
Ah, okay, yeah. So maybe there was a situation. An inferno situation.
So I had no idea what that was, and Lizzie was quite delighted. She knew exactly. She's a big Christmas pudding fan.
It's way more of a British thing than it is an American thing, but my aunt used to always make it at Christmas.
Right, and then you set it on fire because you can't eat it if you haven't set it on fire.
Exactly.
Like we said at the start, very impressive builds, but as you know, only 3 of you could advance on to the final round of the Great Burry Build Off. And before we get to who is heading home, we're going to announce who the star builder was.
Well, my star builder, I'm going to have to give it to Dove.
Real?
Yeah, I have a weakness for Christmas pudding, and you just captured it perfectly.
Thank you.
Congratulations, that's awesome.
Yeah, was not expecting this at all. Oh my god, I can't believe I was not expecting that at all, in the slightest bit. I was sitting there, I kept, I don't know if you could see, I kept turning around because I honestly was and I'm waiting for, and Dove goes home! I was not expecting the first name, the winner's name, to be mine in the slightest, and especially for it to be someone like Lizzie with, how monumental Lizzie is to female Minecrafting and just Minecrafting in general. And holy crap, I was watching one of her videos earlier in the day, and the fact that she liked one of my builds enough to pick me as the winner, and I'm the star builder of the week. I won.
I unfortunately have the sad news of sending one of you guys home, but just want you to know, very impressed with all of your builds thus far, and so happy that you were able to be a part of the very first ever Great Burry Build Off. With that being said, one build did not make the cut, and that build is Casey's.
Oh,
They were all so good, though. It was so hard to choose.
Oh,
Give
that's
it
okay.
up for Casey. You did a great
Sorry.
job. You built a lot of stuff, too.
You did so good. You did,
Thank
yeah.
you.
And you're
okay,
so
guys.
grinchy and green. I'll miss your grinchy face.
At the end of the day, my build wasn't one of the best, and that's okay. I worked really hard, and I felt like I did a great job with it. It stinks to be out of the competition, but I made it farther than I thought I would. Next time, I think I just need to learn how to build better. I usually don't do creative themed builds like this, so it was a bit of a challenge for me. This competition was a ton of fun, and I'm really proud of myself and my builds. There's a lot of good builders still remaining, and I'm so excited to see what they'll do for the crown.
think I would even make it this far. So yeah.
I let Lizzie know that you're fairly new to Minecraft, and she was super impressed.
Yeah.
She was like,
I was
"Wait,
very
what?"
impressed.
Yeah.
Very, very
Yeah,
impressed.
Like building big things like this, like I usually don't. So
Yeah,
it's been
it
a
was
challenge,
very
but
impressive.
it's been a lot of fun.
You crushed it, Casey. Thank you for being a part of everything. We've loved seeing your build. Lizzie, thank you so much
you
for
so much,
being our guest
Lizzie.
judge. You were incredible.
Thank you for letting me judge you all. I'm gonna go hitch a ride on Santa's sleigh home.
And that's the last we ever saw from her.
Gone.
What a legend.
Bye. Oh, she really is gone.
She literally flew.
Maybe the curse of Star Builder is a real thing. You better watch out, Dove. First place just got a little more trickier. Do you want to catch a sneak peek of these episodes before they hit YouTube? Sign up to be a part of our cozy community over on Patreon. There's a number of different perks, including early access to videos, exclusive Minecraft servers, and one-on-ones with me. We host awesome things like movie nights and book club, and would love for you to be a part of it. For more info, click the link down below.